Everything where we from, it goes down. Late night, hula hoop, lock the lockdown to town. Murder, murder, kill, kill, like a star. We coming at you live from the graveyard.
Sick bitches, when I'm switching more than any shit. Listen, this is the kid's position. Wait to escape each clip and evade. You're sick, bitch. You're sick, these digits. Profit from these links and keep my spit prolific. And it ends in another life like mystic. Stay high to the bottom, laws of physics. Critics kiss my ass, go with it. Never been in with a hand in this shit. Ain't equipped enough to have ammo in the king yard. Give it a 0 when I'm 15 like AR. You can live your life in the graveyard. Like you're not gonna take off. I got a lot to say that just ain't bars. If you hate ours, this day might make or something frightening about to happen. Lightning strikes the mic when I be rapping. Don't nigga come and tell me it's something blasted. I'm flashing ego, smashing nobody will blow my casket.
Live from the graveyard, 3 young riders, ammunition, King Saul, Mac, Chino.
Everything where we from, it goes down. Day and night, hula hoop, lock down, down. Murder, murder, kill, kill, like a star. We coming at you live from the graveyard. Murder, murder, kill, kill. Murder, murder, kill, kill. Murder, murder, kill, kill, like a star. We coming at you live from the graveyard.
Think about the mother of all days. Flip the script, come on, be race. So I dropped in the middle set. So that's when the missile is really wet. It's a killer set. I got middle threats on top of that. I'm a lunatic. My niggas be tripping on me sometimes. See, that nigga be eyes wide. So evacuate. In other words, vacate. Cause a nigga like me might premeditate. I'm full of danger. Who's trying to be anger shit? But I guess they both apply. See, I. Now me, my nigga, you got 2020. Bitch, you be my trigger. It's lovely. Nigga, that's my bitch. You just fucked around. This is my shit. I'm telling shit. It's certain shit. Every time we get done, it's a very clear. I don't understand, but I hold edge. I guess I'm part of the better dead. That's what I said. From me, don't listen. Crazy, sorry, got a house. Kissing, walk with me, go kill me, pull guns with me, come kill me, come rob me, go steal me. If you don't fuck with me, you history. One life like it all ain't sick. And the best for me, and it runs stick. Torch chamber, bottom pit, the home of the break that whole team.
Everything where we from, it goes down.
Block the block, town to town, murder, murder, kill, kill. How's everybody doing out there today? Welcome to Talk US Tuesday, baby. We in a building today, baby. Feels good on this holiday season. Seasoning for some season. Now, however, Ron, how you doing, Ron?
I'm doing good, man. Doing good.
Okay. Chocolate Girl, how you doing out there, Chocolate Girl?
Uh-oh.
Like she froze.
Did she freeze?
I think she don't look like she froze.
She a statue, look like.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
There she
Doing
go.
okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, you guys keep going in and out, so I can't halfway hear you.
Okay. All right. Zara, what's going on, Zara?
Hey, what's going on?
Okay. All right. FBC, what's up, baby? Ain't seen you in a long time.
Yeah, it's been a minute. What's up, her?
It's been a long time, player. How's everything been?
Everything cool. Everything cool.
Everything cool.
Okay.
I'm trying to get like you, man.
What's going on, Dalton? How's everything, Dalton? Ian Rick Kelly, what's going on, Ian?
Everything good, man. I woke up this morning. That's all that matters. So
okay,
I'm doing good.
All right.
I woke up like that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Listen, y'all know how we start the things off. We always start off with the trash ass players. So Ron, let's get right into these trash ass players.
My trash ass player, ESPN, been hyping this team up all season. They've been doing that thing. Somewhat. Tennessee Volunteers lost to South Carolina What happened, baby? What happened? They had y'all on the ropes. They smelled blood and they said TKO. What happened, baby? What happened?
Not the high boy.
Things happen, baby.
They should not. ESPN should be ashamed of that stuff. For this BS last night they put on TV. 49ers beat the Cardinals 38-10. Back to you, Dennis.
Okay, Chocolate Girl, what you got over there, Chocolate Girl?
She froze again. Look like
Oh, she froze.
She
And
might
her
got to
mic
switch to another
muted.
device. Man, she might have to switch to another device. Zara, what you got, Zara?
I just got a couple real quick. We're gonna go over to the Meadowlands and talk about that quarterback that I hit on the nail, Zach Whack Wilson. Who I think he did. I think someone in the comments just confirmed he lost his job. 9 for 22 for 77 yards this past Sunday. 3 points. Zach, do you think you let the defense down? No. That was his answer. No. And so now you ain't got to worry about letting them down because you're going to be holding the clipboard. And this probably, I mean, it ain't going to be his last chance, but, you know, it should be his last chance because the dude is a bust. The dude is a scrub. And I'm glad he got his job taken. And I said that from jump that dude was going to be a complete bust. I saw nothing from this dude in college except he had a strong arm like Jay Cutler. And that's why the Jets drafted this dude, because he had a strong arm and he had a little bit of size. That shit, would you say, Dennis? Paxton Lynch 2.0.
Not Jake.
When you're talking about Levis with him, another. Well, that's going to be a future discussion, but that's the same for same shit. Size and a strong arm. They don't look at the reading the defenses. They don't look at these cats playing football. They look at these cats at the combine. And, you know, you got to see the mental. I knew this dude didn't have it, and he don't have it.
We're gonna talk about that, Zara. We're gonna talk about that one day. Man, I gotta make sure I get back to you on that one.
Right.
FBC, what you got? FBC?
One more, real quick.
Oh, my fault. I'm sorry.
I only got two, though. I only got one more. The Kentucky Wildcats, college basketball is here. Love it. I've been telling everybody Calipari is not a great head coach. He's a great recruiter. These dudes, again, favorite right there with North Carolina, I think, is favored to win it all. Kentucky is always right there with the number one recruiting class. Already got 2 losses. The season just begun. They lost to an ranked non-ranked Michigan State Wolverine. Shout out to Sharon. That's her squad. And that's because they do have a head coach, one of the greatest head coaches in Tom Izzo. And that's the difference.
It's Michigan State Dogs. They Spartan Dogs.
Right. So already early, 3-2. I think they're ranked number 3 or 2 or 3 to start the year. So trash.
And they lost to Gonzaga.
Yeah. I think that's okay because Gonzaga's a top team. But like I said, you got 2 losses already, and one was a non-ranked team though. That's the main thing.
All right. What you got, FBC?
Trash ass player, man. I'm gonna go with Czar because I was actually gonna say the same thing about Wilson, man. Like you play like doo-doo last Sunday, then you turn around, you don't take no responsibility, you don't own up to it at all. Knowing Robert Saleh from being on the Niners, he's not gonna take that, which is why he lost his job. But yeah, Wilson definitely trash, complete trash, utter trash.
All right. What we gonna do? Las Vegas, what you got?
I mean, I only got 2, and they're actually both in college football. The first one is my own team, and that's University of Utah. I mean, I'm losing to Oregon, the way they lost to Oregon, all those turnovers in the second half, that was just trash. They should have beaten Oregon because Oregon was not that good, but they had too many turnovers. And the second is Greg Schiano out in Rutgers. This guy signed an 8-year deal to go back and be the coach at Rutgers, and he's only won 6 conference games in the Big Ten since he came back. So Rutgers, you signed him to an 8-year deal. You're going to have to buy him out. He's going to get a nice payday when you eventually fire him.
Wow.
But no, Greg Schiano, they should have never signed him to that 8-year deal. He has been a bum at Rutgers.
Okay, all right. Chocolate Girl.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
So I didn't hear any of you guys as trash ass players. So if I repeat myself, I'm sorry, but that's just the way it's gonna be, I guess. So I'm gonna start with my Steelers. I don't know if anybody else talked about them, but they're very stale on offense, and that game was winnable. It's not like Cincinnati was beating us in the dirt. We could have won that game easily. But still, Canada just doesn't, he's just not the dude. And Pickett didn't play a bad game. But like I said, we could have won that game. The defense just let their foot off the gas and let Cincinnati just walk in the end zone their last 2 drives like they weren't even on the field. So congratulations to the Bengals. Jets quarterback Zach Wilson, y'all already talked about him and then taking no accountability. I was stunned when he stood there and said he didn't let anybody down, and I was just like, okay. But let's talk about Baker Mayfield. You mean Zach Wilson was so bad nobody's going to mention Baker Mayfield? Did anybody mention Baker Mayfield? Oh, well, it wasn't like he was stellar. 21 of 33 for only 196 yards and 2 interceptions.
Yikes.
Yeah. Lamar had an interception too, but he still beat him by 100 yards and won the game. So Baker Mayfield pretty much is who I always said he was. Not no touchdown maker, but he's a faker. That's what I always call him, faker. I don't know what. Oh, Golden State Warriors played the Pelicans, and the Pelicans beat them by some ungodly number. But then I realized Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andrew Wiggins were all out. But you know, when your stars are out, the players got to step up. Jordan Poole had 26 points, but it didn't help any. Mm-hmm. And so this was a great test. I was glad they were actually out because the others need to understand that they need to be ready at any time to win the game without their stars. You can't just sit back with a cushion and rely on Steph to drop 40 every night. That's just not going to happen. So they only shot 38% from the field. 30. You can't beat anybody just shooting 38%. So I think that's how could I forget this? This whole Montrezl Harrell and Giannis issue that happened in the arena after the game. My take on it is I'm team Giannis on this. What the hell was wrong with him shooting after the game? He shot like booty in the game, so he wanted to put some shots up. Apparently, it wasn't reserved. Everybody keeps running to the defense of Montrezl, talking about it was his turn. Who said it was his turn? I didn't hear that anywhere. It definitely didn't say it in the video. I didn't hear anybody in the video saying this was his turn. It wasn't disrespectful, but all I hear him talking about is disrespect. This ain't the street. It's a fucking basketball arena. And you're all professionals. I was watching, reading about this, and somebody posted a video. And I don't remember what game it was, but Kobe had shot terribly. So right after the game, he stood right there and started practicing shots. It might have been with the Sixers. I don't remember. But nobody said a word. Did nobody puff out their chest and get mad and take the ball to I ain't giving it back to you, F you, and get the hell out of my gym? Nobody said that to him. And I just don't get it. Everything is not disrespect just because you're from the other team and you're in my gym. So to me, he act like a unprofessional thug. That's what he act like to me. So that's my take on it. And he's on my trash ass player list.
Okay.
That's it.
That's cool. For my trash ass player, I'm going with Kirk Cousins because the week before you came out, you had me excited. I put you on my top five QBs, and this week you came out and you ain't even pinched the bitch. Like I don't know.
Right.
I don't know if you showed up. I don't know where you was at. I just don't know. Like the whole Minnesota team. I ain't just gonna put it all on her, but the whole team.
I was about to say,
Doo-doo.
it wasn't just him.
Team.
Doo-doo.
It's the whole team. Like
The whole team.
y'all were home. This is
at home.
like it's almost like y'all spent all your energy in Buffalo and was like, all right, that's it. It's our season. You know what I mean? Like it's just terrible. Just terrible performance. And with that, I gotta go to my Philadelphia Eagles. They had a terrible performance. Sitting there playing that heart attack football to the last minute to get a win against the Colts, who was the guy that was coaching, who was just in the couch 2 weeks ago. I gotta give it to Jeff Saturday though, man. They can say what they want. I gotta give it to Jeff Saturday. He got them boys playing.
Yes,
he got them boys playing hard. I gotta give it to him. But the Eagles did not look good at all. The only thing that did look good was Ndamukong Suh and Linval Joseph. Those are the only two bright spots on that team. That was it. Everything else to me just seemed like it was like
there.
Yep.
Exactly. They just got there. They just got there Wednesday and Thursday.
Yeah.
The only two bright spots on that team.
Wow. Okay.
And my last trash ass player is Giannis Antetokounmpo because Giannis, as he was shooting free throws, they tried to adjust the court because there was something wrong with the court. So they brought the ladders out. Giannis got upset, pushed the ladder. Then they said, no, we got to fix this court. You go to the other one. No, he went back. He pushed the ladder again, which made Montrezl Harrell come over to the other side, take his ball, and say, take your ass home. That's what started all that. That's how that started. That's what happened. So now as Giannis leaves the court, what do? He gets his little brother to come out and have a conversation with Montrezl Harrell, which I thought was stupid. That's my take on it.
No, sometimes you might have to thug it out. You know what I'm saying? Call yourself.
Hey, man, sometimes when you're doing too much shit, sometimes you got to take their bar and tell them to get the fuck off the court. That's it. He got to get the fuck off the court.
No, you don't. It wasn't his place to say shit.
Right. Go take your ass back in the locker room.
He's not running the court.
Right.
His ass should have been in the locker room. That's where he should have been.
It worked. It all worked out.
Well, that's not the point. Did it all work out? The point is he didn't have no business saying anything. He should have been in the locker room anyway.
No, but he was out there shooting around on the other court as he listened to the people that said that.
Hey, where is Montrezl Harrell now?
That's fine.
He's playing right now.
No, I mean, like, where is he? I know he was in Charlotte last time I saw him.
He's in Philadelphia.
He's in Philadelphia.
Philly.
Oh, he's in Philadelphia.
Yeah, okay. He's on the 76ers.
Once he left the Clippers, I stopped caring. So.
The bomb.
As usual.
The bomb. I don't care what team he on. I can't stand that dude.
Yeah, he had one great year, and that's been it. So
that's cool. Well, Ryan, what you got for certified players, Ryan?
My certified player, Green Bay don't need to play no more for the rest of the season. They don't.
That's your certified?
That's your certified.
No, my certified Tennessee Titans. The way they beat Green Bay ass. That's my certified. You went into Green Bay and beat Aaron Rodgers like he stole something. You don't need to see the field no more whatsoever. You need to donate your paycheck to the homeless people outside. Point blank. And the Georgia Bulldogs, 11-0. And, Atlanta Falcons beat the Chicago Bears.
What
I
happened,
can't believe
baby?
it.
What happened, baby?
What happened,
Yeah.
baby? What happened?
What happened, baby?
I mean, you can still win your division. I'll give you props. You know, you can still win your division. So
Yeah.
I mean, but back to you, Dennis.
Okay, what you got over there? Chocolate girl, what you got for the certified?
I got my Lakers on my certified players list today for the first time this season. Why? Because they won 4 straight without LeBron. And I'm very happy about that. I figured he need to take some more time off. Just stay on the bench. Be good. So they beat the Kings, the Nets, the Pistons, and the Spurs. I'm satisfied with that. Okay. I'm a woman of my word. So what was that? Saturday, I told our wonderful co-host Czar that if they beat the Vikings, that I would come on the show and I would say something about those Cowboys. And so them boys is on my certified players list. Them boys went in there and took care of business. It wasn't that the Vikings played really that bad. If you look at the stats, they didn't play that bad. It's the Cowboys played that good. They shut the run down effectively. They shut the passing game. Justin Jefferson, just last week, we were all, not we, but most people were saying he was top 2 wide receiver in the league and couldn't be stopped. And that they would be hard pressed to stop him. They stopped him. And even by the end of the game, he looked like shell-shocked himself. If y'all saw his face, he looked like, what the hell just happened?
He said, what happened, baby?
What happened, baby?
He said, what happened, baby?
And then Dalvin Cook, they shut down the run too. They shut both. I mean, the special teams was on point. The defense was on point. The offense was on point. You couldn't do nothing with that. It was like a perfect storm. So them boys went in there. How about them Cowboys? You could say all that America's team. Any other cliche with the Cowboys you want me to say, I'm going to say it. Congratulations to the biggest Cowboys fan in here, Czar, because they went in there and shut everybody up. That was me that was talking about Kirk, because I did pick the Vikings to win. But let me tell you why I did that. I picked the Vikings only because of their performance, of the Cowboys' performance against Green Bay, because they should have beat Green Bay. And I was so pissed about that they didn't beat Green Bay. And it bothered me, and it made me think they're taking a step back. So I believed the wrong thing, and the Cowboys showed up. So congratulations to them. Ben Simmons is on my certified list because he been balling. Maybe I don't know what made him wake up, but he woke up and he ain't playing.
Clay gave him a shot of Jack.
Something. Jack, Jack will do it.
I'm trying to tell you.
It will do it. Klay Thompson in the game the other night had 41 points. He was 14 of 23 from 2 and 10 of 13 from 3. 3 or 4 from the free throw line. He had 3 assists and 2 steals in something like, 26 minutes of play or something like that. I mean, he was Klay for that game. I just want to see some more of this more consistently. And, everybody's saying he will never get back to that. I don't necessarily believe that. I just think it's just going to take some time. It's not like he's 40 years old.
True.
Also, De'Aaron Fox and Tyrese Halliburton, who were the players of the week, they both balling. And these are names you don't normally hear in the headlines. So shout out to them. Brandon Ingram and the Pelicans in that game that I mentioned earlier. Brandon had 34 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. He was 3 of 7 from 3. He led all scorers with his 34 points. Did an outstanding job as a leader on that team. Love me some Brandon Ingram. So he's on my list as well. And I think that covers it. Yep.
All right, what you got on the FBC?
All right. First one is Jimmy Garoppolo. I gotta shout out Jimmy Garoppolo. 4 touchdowns, no picks. He was 20 of 29 yesterday. He was balling out. He hit everybody. He wasn't making erratic throws and throwing picks everywhere. He actually made a nice move where he went under the lineman and found Kittle over the middle for a touch. That was nice. Actually, the last few weeks, I don't think he's thrown any picks, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, Jimmy's out there balling right now. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm glad we kept him. At first, I was like, yeah, let him go on about his business. But I'm glad we kept him because I don't know where we would be at if we didn't keep him. The other one is I got to give props to Czar and the Cowboys, man. Like I have to. They went in the middle. I mean, like Czar said earlier, did you at least pinch the bitch?
Right.
Like, like, damn. Like, I mean, I really thought Minnesota was go in there and make it a game. And then I'm looking at the score and I'm like, okay, so when y'all go start playing? Because I'm like, I said the same thing about the game yesterday with the Arizona game. When Arizona go start playing? But yeah, Dallas went in there, smacked them in the mouth, threw them around, called them Susie, all that. Like, you know.
Pretty much.
Shout out to Czar and the Cowboys, man. They was balling.
Appreciate it.
Okay, go ahead, Czar.
Yeah. I won't.
Yeah.
I won't mention the Cowboys. Well, maybe I'll just do some individuals. Y'all did the team effort. You know, shout out to Micah. Micah should have had 4 sacks. He had 2. One, me and Dennis was laughing because Kirk faked the ball. He had Kirk grab and he threw the ball, and let him go. He's like, the ball was gone. Another sack right there. But shout out to Pollard, obviously. You know, hey, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. However the system works, however they want to do it. You know, Pollard deserves more playing time. I'm a Zeke fan. You know, let Zeke. In the trenches. Still got that power game in the middle, but I like Dennis mentioned off air the way Moore used Pollard in the game to get him out in the receive, even as a receiver. You don't have to always be in the backfield. The guy's explosive. So shout out to him for 189 yards of all-purpose yards and a couple touchdowns. Shout out to our kicker, Brett Mayer.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't watch
him. Sorry. Yeah.
Y'all didn't see the sequence. What was it? The end of the second half, CD made a spectacular sideline catch. These dudes had you could have watched The Color Purple. That's how much time they had to review this play. This dude finally kicks the ball. Oh no good. We're gonna review this play. They didn't. I'm telling you, it was about 10 minutes, and they did not review this play. And then this man made a 60-yard field goal. So they took it off the board. Reviewed the play. It was a catch. Okay, it's a catch. Okay, cool. I would have been pissed if they would have overturned the call, knowing our luck with the referees. But anyway, he said, okay, no problem. I'll go up there. And the second one was even better than the first one. Perfect, right down the middle. Probably would have made it from 70 yards. Shout out to Brett Mayer. Let me go to college. Shout out to my Nittany Lions. Ian brought up Rutgers. Sorry, Rutgers, man, for that ass whooping we put on y'all. But he's right, man. They hired that coach. He was supposed to bring, some new leadership there. And, we outside of Ohio State, Michigan, we do got to get over that hump. We probably could beat everybody else or most teams in college football. We just got to get over that Ohio State, Michigan, because we whoop everybody else. And 55-10. It was a massacre. Our 5-star freshman got in some action. We got 2 5-star freshman running backs that both set records. They both got 10 touchdowns apiece this year. So next year, look out for Penn State, boy. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be on. Shout out to the USC UCLA game. That's a football game. 48-45, nonstop scoring. Like I said, I'm waiting for y'all to come to the Big Ten because that shit ain't gonna work over there though. But as a fan, I do love watching it, though. As a fan, I do love watching it. And then finally, college basketball is here. Shout out to my Hoosiers real quick. Number 12 in the nation, 4-0. We got one of the top 5 players in the country, and Trace Davis Jackson. Keep an eye out for him. He's a stud, and that's my certified.
Okay. Ian Rick Kelly, what's going on, man? What you got?
So I got 4. The first one is Dennis's quarterback, Jalen Hurts, for being the odds-on favorite to win NFL MVP. So, hey, I got to give a shout out to your quarterback. Jalen
It ain't
Hurts.
Josh Allen no more, huh?
No, it's not Josh Allen. No, he is not the guy no more. So, Dennis, my first certified player is your quarterback. I mean, NFL MVP. That'd definitely be great. The second one is the best running back in the NFL, Derrick Henry, 5 straight season with double-digit touchdowns. Gotta give him props.
Whatever.
Well, Shane, you woke him up. It was your fault.
You know what? I'll say this.
I ain't do nothing to that man. He don't know.
You did on week 2. On week 2, you said, where Derrick Henry at? He heard you, and he came alive. Don't talk about Julio.
He ain't hear me.
He heard you.
Okay. All right. My third certified is the Washington Commanders for being the best 4th place team in all of football. I mean, 6-5. They are literally the best team to finish last in the division. And my 4th is actually going to go to college football, and that is the Ohio State Buckeyes for what they're going to do on Saturday when they beat up on Michigan.
OH. That's right.
All right, when they beat up on Michigan, they send Michigan packing. I'm looking forward to it.
I am too.
I'm going to watch every minute of that game.
Man,
all right, Rashawn Jackson is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Sean?
Cannot wait.
We on certified players, player.
Certified.
Yeah.
Shane Perrine, man. He had a great game. He had an awesome game, even though the announcer kept calling him P. Ryan. But Shane Perrine, the running back from Cincinnati, man.
I thought his name was Samaj. I thought his name was Samaj.
Just because you spell your name backwards don't mean your name is Samaj.
Yeah. But
his last name is
everybody that picked the Vikings, you definitely a certified player this week, man. 40-3, ciao. Shout out to
hey, in my Buck Flair voice. This ain't even close.
It's not even close.
This ain't close.
I seen a lot of predictions of us getting our ass kicked, and yeah.
You know what, Czar? I almost changed my pick when he said this ain't even close. I said, well, that's it. The Cowboys about to win this game, and I should have changed right then.
The Cowboys perform at their best when everybody think they're gonna lose. So
everybody
keep thinking that we're gonna lose, and I appreciate that.
They are no longer an accident.
Are you do you have you got your quarterback on your list?
Nah, I'll leave y'all.
I want to hear you praise your quarterback.
Nah, not yet.
See, you ain't right.
Not yet.
You ain't right.
We'll talk in the playoffs. And then we talk about praising.
Right. You got to give him credit where it's due. It's due.
Nah, that defense is stepping up too. Praise that Micah Parsons, though. You feel me? Future Defensive Player of the Year coming through. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm done. That's all I got.
Oh, you tagged.
I want to give praise out there to Kellen Moore.
No,
for calling a hell of a game. Hell of a game playing this game. Hell of it. Also got to give praise out there to Ben Simmons. I know Sharon said it already. Got to give it to Ben Simmons. And
who?
Ben Simmons has been balling. Matter of fact, he's still balling right now. I ain't gonna lie, he's still balling right now.
Dennis,
I got to give it to Ben Simmons.
Don't
he's still
jinx
balling
Ben.
right now, but yeah.
Don't jinx Ben.
But you know what? I was sitting over there at the Greasy Spoon. I was sitting at the Greasy Spoon, and I was drinking my tea at the Greasy Spoon. And this Sunday, I reached into my bus pass, and I almost got back on that goddamn train because there's one team out there in Detroit that has won 3 in a row. And I almost, I felt it in my spirit. Like Michael Irvin, I was like, is that Detroit out there playing like that? I said, oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. It was in my spirit. I felt it in my spirit. I said, you know what? I'm going to sit right here, and I'm going to keep drinking this tea because this is what's good for me. This tea with the top. Support that team in Detroit. They got Buffalo. They got Buffalo in a couple days. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh,
right
uh-oh,
there.
uh-oh.
I made the greasy spoon.
He come
That's
to
what I'm saying.
hammer.
It's something in my spirit.
I mean, okay.
And Aiden Hutchinson, I think he just might be defensive rookie of the year.
No, he ain't.
I think so. I think there's a guy in New York.
I think it's Sauce Gardner,
Guy
but
in
he's
New York.
Hold on. Let me finish,
Thibodeau.
Let me finish, ladies and gentlemen.
Gardner, man.
He has more interceptions than Sauce. He got more sacks than the two guys that was drafted before, in the same draft as him. This guy is playing like a man possessed over there. I like Aiden Hutchinson, but you know what? They won 3 in a row. That's my guys. I'm gonna stay over here.
Games, though. That's who I would have had.
Hey, I forgot one. Trayvon Diggs. Trayvon Diggs should definitely get a shout out. All them top receivers that cook.
You know what, Sean?
don't
You know
cook
what?
them.
Mute his mic, Dennis. Just mute his mic.
You gotta shout out Trayvon.
Judon will not win Defensive Player of the Year. Get that out of here.
That must be what you call him. That must be Derek. That must be Derek over there talking about Judon.
I'm gonna be personal.
Yeah. Right, easy.
But anyway, Czar, it's time for your segment, Czar.
Yeah, Donna. It's the top 10 holiday movie.
That's why you will never win in karaoke.
Yeah, I was about to say.
All right, hey man, I'm not Janet. I need my auto tune, my synthesizer. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we're gonna do our segment of top 10 movies. These are holiday movies. So what that means is any movie of any holiday, as long as at least the plot, or you know that it's you can't just say it was a certain movie because some dude had red clothes on and he looked like Santa. But if he wasn't Santa, it's not a holiday. It wasn't Christmas. So anyway, with that being said, we're gonna go to What Happened, Baby.
Go ahead, Ryan.
Number 10. How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Which one?
Way
back.
The cartoon or the Jim Carrey movie?
Jim Carrey, right?
The cartoon.
Hell no.
Okay.
You started off wrong.
No, it's a cartoon. That's a classic.
And I like the new Sharon. I don't know if you watched the recently newer cartoon that came out movie a couple years ago. That was pretty good as well.
Yeah, it was good. It was good, but not like the original.
Yeah.
Number 9. Elf.
Okay.
It's a good one.
Number 8. Bad Santa.
Okay.
Nah.
Number 7. Charlie Brown Thanksgiving.
Okay. Right.
Number 6. Nightmare Before Christmas.
I like that one.
I can't stand Tim Burton, but go ahead.
Number 5. Home Alone.
Okay.
The first one.
Okay.
Yep.
Number 4. Friday After Next.
Yep.
Yeah.
Number 3. Last Holiday with Queen Latifah.
That's a good one. That was a good one.
Hey, I like it. So.
Yeah, I like that movie. Mm-hmm.
Number 2. Trading Places.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that a holiday movie?
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanksgiving and Christmas. You don't remember when?
He
was drunk wearing a Santa suit.
He got the Santa suit on.
He had the
I
meat,
remember
the turkey, and he ate all the hair off the.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh man.
Van Aykroyd is crazy.
Yeah.
Number 1. My favorite.
What the hell?
The Christmas Story.
Yeah, don't read that. Don't read none of that.
What the hell you got?
Don't read none of that. Well, listen, we had this problem yesterday.
We got to shout out our sponsors.
We had this problem yesterday. Don't you read none of that. Listen, you should have seen yesterday, but I ain't even gonna get into it. Go ahead, Zara.
So I don't know if everyone did theirs, but if not, I'm gonna go. Let's go to Ian if you got a list.
Yeah, sure. I can go. So at number 10, I got Home Alone.
Okay.
Number 9, I have Christmas Story. Number 8, I have Santa Claus with Tim Allen. 7, I got Die Hard.
Wow.
That's right.
6, I got Elf. Will Ferrell. 5, I have Friday After Next.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Hell no.
4, I got Gremlins.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't even think about
That's
that.
interesting.
Yeah, about Gremlins.
3, I got It's a Wonderful Life.
Yep.
Jojo, how does it feel? Go ahead.
Number 2, I got Miracle on 34th Street.
You didn't take your back.
Oh, you went back.
And then number 1, Nightmare Before Christmas, my favorite.
No, it's holiday movies. But hey, if you're
No, it's holiday movies,
it's
dog.
holiday movies. You can put if you want to put ticket, that's on you. I don't got hella Christmas movies, but all right, good solid list, Ian. Let's go over to Dak Time with Shine. You got you a list there, my brother.
Who the hell is that?
Dak Time with Shine.
Get that man respect.
Hey, we're talking about you, man. I'm talking about you.
Give that man respect.
Man, y'all paying in mine as mine.
Sometimes I have a full list. You even got 5, whatever you want to do.
I'll give you a couple. The Best Man Holiday, that's one of my faves.
There you go. Now you
there you go.
Okay.
Jim Carrey's Grinch is one of my faves.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have too many more. I don't really dig the
That's all
holidays.
good. I know you're a thug. All right. We're gonna go over to FBC.
All right, hold on. Let me get it. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
All right, cool. First one I got is Home Alone. Second one I got is Elf. Third one is National Lampoon Christmas Vacation.
Nice.
Right.
Okay.
The fourth one is This Christmas with Chris Brown.
Right.
I like
right.
that one.
Right.
All right.
5 is Friday After Next. 6 is Best Man Holiday. That's like one of my favorites. Also, 7 is The Grinch with Jim Carrey only.
Writing that down, adding to film list.
8 is Bad Santa. 9 is A Christmas Story. And 10, I'm finna blow y'all mind. The Muppet Christmas Carol.
Okay.
That's a funny movie, though. That's a good
it
movie.
is.
I've never seen it, but I'll take your word for it.
It's in my top 20. That's
It's
for
funny.
sure.
Muppets back in the day.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Sharon.
All right. So I was wondering if somebody was gonna put the classic National Lampoon on there.
Yep.
So it tied for number 10 for me with A Christmas Carol.
Okay, you went old school with it.
Yeah, with Scrooge and everybody. I don't know what y'all doing. But anyway, number 9, nobody else had this on there, but it's an old movie and it's got, Anyway, it's White Christmas. I love White Christmas.
Okay.
I've never seen it.
I even have the soundtrack. We play that every Christmas in our house. Even now. Even now, the whole album. But anyway, it's White Christmas with Bing Crosby and them. But anyway, number 8, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the original. And number 7 is Trading Places. Then 6, I have a tie with Home Alone and the last holiday. And 5, I had This Christmas, Chris Brown, This Christmas.
Right.
And then 4, I had A Charlie Brown Christmas.
Wah, 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 wah.
Now, number 3, it's a tie. And it's Best Man Holiday and Independence Day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You cannot forget Will Smith and
Forgot about that.
And Vivica Fox.
Yeah.
Jeff Goldblum.
Yep.
Jeff Goldblum. I love Jeff. Oh, yeah. The Fly. Remember him in The Fly, Czar?
I ain't gonna lie, Sharon. I'm a horror guy. I didn't care for The Fly, but it was all right. I definitely remember it though.
No,
I didn't either.
I didn't like the movie, like the story, but I just liked him.
Yeah, no, he's a great actor. But that was that movie gets a lot of love though. Like it's not for me, but a lot of people like that movie.
So I'm watching that immediately after the show. Okay, cool. Good to know.
Yeah. So number
Best
two.
Man Holiday. I've never seen it.
Oh,
yeah,
well, hold on. Yo, you already know how I am. You
gotta
can't.
see
You watched
Best
The
Man
Best Man
Holiday.
yet?
I've seen The Best Man, but I haven't seen
I'm just
Best Man
saying, you
Holiday.
gotta have seen that. You ain't gonna have no
You
idea
got
who
it.
these
Ian,
people
get
are.
some tissue. Get some tissue.
No, but I'm
Yeah.
saying you got to make sure you watch The Best Man so you know who the characters are.
Well, yeah, I've seen
True.
The Best Man,
Yeah,
but
he's
I
seen it.
haven't
He's
seen
seen
Holiday.
All right,
So you
okay,
good.
cool. All right, go
All
ahead,
right.
Shane.
Well, number 2 is Die Hard 1 and 2. They both Christmas. So, and number 1 is It's a Wonderful Life. I'm sorry. I like the classics, y'all.
Georgia, how does that feel? So not a Spencer channel.
I
not a
like the
Spencer?
classics. And at the end, when he's running around, he's.
Hey, Sharon,
yeah.
you know what I hear that what that movie remind me of? It's funny. Menace to Society, when the grandparents is watching it. And they, Jojo, how do you feel? They're like old school.
Yeah.
All right.
I can see that.
I'm weak.
Right. Go ahead, Big Ben.
Did you hear me,
All
Sharon?
right.
You'll need to download one.
No,
Yeah,
Sean, what you say?
My phone thought I was talking to my phone.
I said you didn't like the Polar Express?
No, I didn't really like
Nicole
that.
Kidman. I never watched it, but go ahead, Dennis.
I didn't like
Yeah, I
the
got-
drawings look. They
I
look
like Tom
creepy.
Hanks. That's why I watched it.
I got number 10, Almost Christmas. I got number 9, This Is Christmas. I mean, This Christmas. I'm sorry, This Christmas.
It's Christmas.
Number 8, Jingle All the Way.
I almost made my list.
Oh man, I left it
Good
out.
one.
That almost made my list with him and Sinbad. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I gotta
Number-
change my list. Go ahead. Go
Number
ahead.
6 is Trading Places. Number 5, I have Independence Day. Number 4, I got Home Alone. Number 3, I got Friday After Next. Number 2, I got Die Hard. And number 1, I have The Crows. No, I'm bullshitting with y'all. I got The
What?
Wiz. I got The Wiz.
The who?
The Wiz.
The Wiz.
Oh.
Yeah, he cleared
What
that.
holiday is that?
He cleared that with me when the
Thanksgiving.
movie start. They're having
Oh.
they're at Thanksgiving dinner. It's been so
Yeah.
long, but it qualified. So I noticed most of y'all had Christmas movies, which is fine. And damn, I know I'm a horror fan, but damn, I don't think none of y'all had a horror movie. So I got a couple on mine.
Oh hell no.
Of
But,
course.
it's all
Wait,
good.
now that's
Wait. What
Of
about
course.
Gremlins?
You are the king of the horror movies in this group. That's
Yep.
you. That's
And
all
Gremlins
you.
is not a horror movie.
No, it's not.
All right, number 10. This movie wasn't mentioned, but one of my favorite Adam Sandler movies, The Grown Ups. The
Yep.
first, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Fourth of July is the holiday.
Yep.
All right. This Christmas is number 9. Number 8, I got a tie. I put my animated joints together. I put the Grinch and the Charlie Brown movies. Now that's Charlie Brown Halloween, Pumpkin Patch, the Thanksgiving joint, and the Christmas joint. Just one movie because they're short anyway. So that's one movie for me. Number 7, mentioned. The Best Man Holiday has already been mentioned. Number 6, my first horror movie, My Bloody Valentine. Excellent film, and it was even remade. It came out in the 80s. The remake came out, I think, in 2010 in 3D. Number 5, the greatest horror Christmas movie of all time. It was banned in half the states in '84, and they made about 7 sequels to it, and it's called Silent Night, Deadly Night. If you're a slasher, old school horror fan, I recommend it to the highest degree. Very good movie. Number 4, this hasn't been mentioned. Kind of was maybe some people didn't know if it was Christmas. I mean, a holiday movie or not, but that is Ocean's 11 with George Clooney and company. Number 3, Independence Day, which was mentioned from a few of y'all. Number 2, we're going with Trading Places, and number 1, it could be possibly the greatest horror movie of all time. It's tied, or it's 1A, 1B with me. But it's Halloween. Michael Myers, Jamie Lee Curtis, the original 1978 Halloween. That is the greatest holiday movie to me, in my opinion. So that's my list there. I think we got everybody. All right. For participating, back to Big Denny then.
Actually, we on to Sharon with her question.
Well, let's get it.
What's the question? I don't even remember what it was. What was it? What was it, Dennis?
It's in the chat. Check the chat.
I'm looking at it. I can't see it. Top 10 Hollywood movies. Well, I don't see it.
Doesn't it feel like Christmas? Doesn't it feel like Christmas? Doesn't it feel like Christmas?
I feel more like Thanksgiving to me.
Doesn't it feel like Christmas?
Oh, is there? Okay, you could have
Is there
just
a
said.
heart in the house tonight?
Could have just said it. Okay. So I was just wondering if there was a WNBA player that you think could successfully play in the NBA. If so, who? And if not, why not? And I'm not asking, do you want them to? I'm just asking, do you think, is there a WNBA player that you think could right now? So you can go ahead and start.
That's playing. You said that's playing right now?
Yeah. That's
Now
playing right now.
Need this about.
Go ahead, Lindsay.
I think Asia Wilson could.
Yeah.
I think she could. She can ball, man. I think she could.
Yeah. Anybody else?
As somebody who's here in Las Vegas, I'm gonna back up on what he said. You know, I think Wilson could definitely be someone who could play in the NBA.
I'm going with as the players is playing right now, I'm going with Jordan Howard.
She can ball.
Yeah. I like Jordan Howard a lot.
Anybody
Has
else?
to be someone playing now, you said, huh?
Yeah, playing now.
I always thought Diana Taurasi could, but I know that don't qualify.
Did Candace Parker retire yet?
No.
Well, actually, Diana's still playing. She ain't retired.
But she's 40 something now, though. Like if you're saying in her prime, I think she could.
I'm just saying that shoot.
Well, then that's my answer.
Diana in her 40s is still balling.
I know.
So,
yeah. Like Jordan in the wheel. I mean, yeah, and I got you. But yeah, I'll go with Diana Taurasi in my opinion. And
yeah, I'm gonna say Candace Parker.
Candace, okay.
What's the girl play for Seattle?
Not in the league anymore. Talking about Maya Moore?
No. Brianna Stewart. No, was it Stewart?
Is it Brianna?
Yeah, Brianna Stewart. Yeah, that's her.
Yeah.
Brittany Griner, if she would come back, sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
I think Brittany could definitely play
Easily.
in the NBA.
Easily.
I think she could.
Ain't no big man. She'll get somebody some smoke.
Now, back in the day, Lisa Leslie could have played. I think she'd have been great.
I don't know about Lisa.
I think Lisa could have balled.
I know this. I know that girl from that play for Kentucky right now. Azzy Fudd.
Yeah.
Now, she can ball right now.
She be
that work.
And my girl Leah Boston.
Yeah, but that was my only question. I just wonder what y'all thought. I got into a discussion. I got in a discussion with somebody about it, and they said that they didn't think any WNBA players could hang in the NBA right now.
And this
NBA,
I don't know if anyone would be an all-star though, Sharon. I mean, but like I said, I think Diana with her skill set, if she could hold her own, would she be like this all you know what I mean? Like, I don't know about that, but I think there's 12 people on the team, and you know, we see players, I mean, on the bench. I'm not even saying she would be that, but your question is because she's still playing the league, so she definitely would be in the top 12 if anything with her skill set.
I think in this league they have potential to even be all-stars. Now in the 90s, no, this shit was too physical.
Skylar Diggins.
Now
that's my Diggins. I was gonna say her, but that would have been biased. That's my favorite player.
Yeah, Skylar Diggins. I couldn't think of it. I couldn't think of her name, but I knew Josh had a daughter named Skylar, and I was like, what is Josh's other daughter name? And I couldn't get it out of my head.
All right there, boy.
Yeah, so I named 3 players. I named Asia, I named Skylar, And I didn't name Diana, but we talked about Diana.
Yeah.
But Brianna Stewart I named.
Yep.
So those are the three that I said.
How y'all feel about Vandersloot, Courtney Vandersloot?
Courtney can play though.
She can play.
She can.
can
Facilitator for
play.
sure.
For sure. Yep. I was just about to say
Facilitator
that.
for sure. And she can shoot her ass up.
Yep.
It's a grueling 82 game season.
Right.
Yeah.
That's just what I'm thinking about.
A lot of time management.
Now, I will say though, you got to also consider the fact that these young ladies are used to flying commercial flights.
Yeah.
So if they're in the NBA and they're flying these chartered flights and private jets and stuff, it's less strenuous on the body.
True.
So that would help them.
Yeah.
Plus, they have better facilities, better trainers, all of that.
Right.
Yeah.
I could be a masseuse.
Okay.
I could be.
All right, Ryan. Let's do it.
I'm done.
Number one.
But
Who
hey,
is
but Ryan, before you go, fellas, I've got to sign off. I cannot stay for the rest of the show, but I wanted to make sure I came on and did this part. I love y'all. I'm gonna miss y'all. I'll be watching.
Happy holidays to you, Sharon.
Yeah, happy holidays, Miss Sharon.
Thank you. I'm gonna be watching, but my little grandson's coming in here, so.
Oh, okay.
Gotta see my grandson.
Enjoy yourself.
Little man.
Enjoy yourself.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
God bless you.
Number one? Who is the worst backup quarterback that is starting right now in the National Football League? Sean.
Who is the what?
Don't start that now.
No, I really didn't hear. I heard backup quarterback.
Who is the worst backup quarterback?
The worst backup quarterback?
Yeah, right now in the NFL.
Is Ben DiNucci still playing?
No, Ben DiNucci's on the XFL.
Wait, you say he's playing, starting, or he just a backup?
Backup.
Backup.
Ben DiNucci's in the XFL.
That is
I got it. This for Dennis. This for Dennis.
Well, Ben DiNucci wouldn't matter. He's not playing.
Carson Wentz.
He's not playing either.
They're starting right now.
You got to listen to the question. What? Who's the worst backup in the NFL right now that's actually starting for a team?
He didn't say
he wasn't the original starter.
Yes,
I got mine.
I got mine too.
I come back to you.
Nick Folk. There you go.
What?
Colt McCoy, whatever his name is. I don't fucking know.
Okay, that will work. That will work.
I said
Fat Boy. Chronicles.
They are true.
Mine was actually Colt McCoy. He is. Well, you seen yesterday. Like, I don't have to say too much.
Okay. Kenny Pickett.
In return.
Fool.
He's just gonna yell shit out.
I mean, can I say Kirk Cousins based off how he performed last week?
He ain't no backup.
He's not no backup.
He needs to be a backup quarterback based off how he performed.
It's one game, bro.
It's not just one game, Sean. It's every single year. He has like 2 or 3 great games, and then he tanks the rest of the year. That's all he does.
8-2 though.
Straight Dookie.
Okay. Dennis.
Yeah, I'm gonna say however you want to slice it. Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield. Reason why I'm saying it like that, because supposedly Sam Darnold is starting this week.
He is starting. That's what I was gonna say.
He need to.
I said it.
Czar.
I mean, no, the Sam Darnold. I thought I didn't think nobody was gonna say it and knew he was starting this week, but that's what I got.
Who you got, Ryan?
I'm surprised nobody said Mariota.
He's not a backup. He's a starter.
He's not a backup. He's a starter.
The way he been playing.
See,
now y'all want to stretch the way he been playing.
Now
he look like
you might as well let Ian say Kirk Cousins in if you
Kirk Cousins in if you gonna say that.
There you go. I'll say Kirk Cousins then. You say Marcus Mariota, I'll say Kirk Cousins.
I would say Sam Darnold.
Only other person I probably would have said would probably been Brissett.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
My
He's the
next
starter.
question. Should LeBron James retire at the end of the NBA season?
Yeah, but he's not.
No.
I say no as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
hell yeah.
He don't got nothing else to prove.
No, he want to
No.
be the first one to play with his son.
No,
I feel it though.
I feel like this man get injured. Like for the past 3 years?
Yeah.
I mean, dog. I just getting tired. He on the sideline. I'm like, damn, y'all retired.
Father Time is undefeated.
Yeah, Father Time catch up with you. That's how I feel. So. Oh, now you can't.
She talking about Travis.
My next question. Name a superstar in the NBA that will win their first championship this year. Dennis.
Luka Doncic.
Fat Boy.
Jason Tatum.
Tom Rashawn.
Like he disappeared. Next question.
Czar.
Ben Simmons.
He ain't no fucking superstar. Get out of here.
Why?
He's not a superstar,
Why
sir.
ain't he?
He's
Because
a
he
star.
ain't played in a year?
No, he's
He
not
was
a
all-star
superstar.
every year. You bullshit.
And so you telling me
Bullshit.
he's
He was
gonna...
all-star every year
Sir.
and the premier defender
Sir,
every
I'm
year.
asking you a question. Can I ask, hold on, before you go any further, sir, I just want to ask you a question. So you telling me it's 3 superstars on that team?
Yes.
There's only one superstar.
No.
There's only one superstar on that team, sir.
No. Ben Simmons is a star.
Wait a minute.
So you telling me, okay, I'm gonna give you one that's gonna piss you off. So you telling me right now that Andrew Wiggins is a superstar?
No, he never. I mean, all-star teams has he made?
He made one.
Okay, and how many years has he been in the league?
A lot.
Okay, how about Chris Middleton?
No, how many all-star teams has he made?
He made 3 in a row.
No.
I think he got just as many all-stars as Ben, as a matter of fact.
Hold on, Chris Middleton made 3 all-stars in a row.
No. I said I think he got as many as Ben. That's what I said. Before you go on that 3 in a row, you try to pick and choose what part of the conversation you want to get to. If he got as many as Ben, then he's an all-superstar, then, right?
Ian, look up Chris Middleton. If he's got as many all-stars as Ben Simmons, then yes.
He's not. Ben Simmons is not a superstar, man.
Hold on. So before the Philly fiasco, was
right?
he
I'm not even hating.
I'm asking you my question. Before the Philly fiasco, was he a superstar? That's all I want to know.
No, he was a star.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, I have your answer if you really want to know.
Well, what's your answer?
What is it?
So Chris Middleton's a 3-time All-Star.
That's right. Okay.
Ben Simmons is a 3-time All-Star.
No,
Dennis, stop
his ass.
Dennis, I said if he did, he was a superstar, didn't I?
Yeah, well, he ain't no superstar.
I didn't say you were wrong. I said I didn't know.
Neither one of them is superstar.
Huh?
Neither one of them is superstar. Neither one of them.
Well, considering I have Atlanta versus Memphis, give me Trae Young or John Morant. So there you go.
I'm surprised.
Give me Trae Young or give me John Morant.
Okay.
I'm surprised.
Hold on, come on. Matter of fact, let me back up. Don't you got Memphis in the finals, not Dallas? How the hell you pick Luka?
I just picked Luka. I know what I'm doing.
I'm surprised, Dennis.
I'll tell you what I'm doing later.
John Morant.
I say Tatum. Boston.
Hey, he says Tatum. I say Trae Young. Like I got Atlanta. So
the championship.
The way Czar putting it, it's about 40 superstars in the NBA.
Hey, hold on. Don't you got the Miami Heat in the finals, Ian?
No, I have the Atlanta Hawks beating the Memphis Grizzlies.
In the beginning of the year, you had the Miami Heat.
Atlanta Hawks versus Memphis
You
Grizzlies.
changed 10 games into the season.
TikTok his ass, Czar. TikTok his ass.
Hey, go ahead. You can do it. Hey, go ahead.
I'm
You can
going
do it.
back.
Hey, you can go ahead and do a TikTok all you want. I got two of the best young point guards meeting in the NBA finals. So
my next question: Who would you like to have? Lamar Jackson, Justin Fields, or Jalen Hurts as your starter quarterback? Dennis.
I would take Lamar Jackson.
Zard.
Oh, Lamar.
Fat boy.
Lamar, like that. I think that's unanimous.
Henry Kelly.
Lamar Jackson. I mean, he's a top 3 quarterback in the NFL.
Yep.
Sean.
You on there?
I think he left again.
He left the building.
Sharon just.
I see you, Sharon.
So
I think Ian did too, but I'm gonna look it up.
all right.
Give me
It was Lamar. Who else? Justin Fields or Jalen Hurts?
Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, why you ain't put 2 in there?
Why you didn't put Dak in there?
Right. You make sure he put Jalen Hurts in there though. You gotta watch him. I know he's an Eagle hater. That's why I don't even feed it. Hold on. Hey, sorry. I don't even feed it to his Eagle haterness. I know he's an Eagle hater. I already know.
I'm weak.
You gotta know the haters. You gotta listen. I wake up in the morning. I pray to God. I brush my teeth, and I smell Eagle haters all the time. That's all. This is what happens. All right.
Oh God.
So,
What?
I'm surprised Dennis did not take his son.
Hey, there's a reason for that.
What the reason, Dennis?
He didn't take his son to win MVP.
I'll tell you later. Thank you, God. Thank you. I'll tell you later.
Y'all ass.
Now, but I'm gonna be honest. All jokes aside, and then this is what I believe. Me and Dennis kind of on that same with Lamar. We really are high on Lamar Jackson. I truly do think Lamar is better. So
same here.
In my opinion, I believe that.
UFC Lopez got Justin Fields.
He's a Bears fan. Go ahead, keep going.
Yeah, he said, but I'm
Hey,
home.
what does that mean? Hold on.
Well, I said, my bad. Not all Bears fans are the same. He's a super biased Bears fan.
Okay. I got you.
Ian got some. Ian can be, on the neutral and be honest at times.
My next question: Who will win the AFC this year? Ian.
I'm gonna stay with my original prediction. So give me Buffalo.
I'm gonna stay with my original pick. Give me the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, shout out to Kansas City too, man. They made me a believer. I was in disbelief.
I'm gonna go. Hey, Dennis, you have me in the archives, TikTok and hella old shit.
Yeah, I am. You gonna TikTok a lot of shit on me because I was hating on Kansas City. I say no way in hell they're gonna be beating all these people with that badass defense, but they making it work. They like, you know what they doing? They like that fucking greatest show on turf when they ain't had no fucking defense.
By the way, I will say this on record. I'm keeping my original pick, Buffalo versus San Francisco. I said that back in May, so I'll keep it.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm just gonna say this AFC team coming out. Fuck it, I'm gonna make them happy. The Baltimore Ravens.
Okay.
Fat boy.
That's my second choice.
Kansas City.
I go with Kansas City.
Patrick Mahomes. That's all I'm saying.
Best player in the NFL.
Marcellus Mahomes.
Wait, that really his name?
No, that's not his name. That's not his name.
And when he says Marcellus, who do I think of, Dennis?
Marcellus Wiley.
Yep.
Who is Marcellus Wiley?
Oh, he's on TV. I think he's still on that show. Do they still got that show?
Yeah.
Hey, anytime you say that, I think of Pulp Fiction. No, I just want to point that out.
Yeah, I don't watch it. I don't watch it as much anymore either, though. So I don't know.
I don't watch it personally because I try not. As you can see, I just did the whole Michael Irvin impression, but I try not to sound like them, so that's why I don't watch it.
Oh, Patrick LeVon Mahomes. Okay.
LeVon.
Yeah, LeVon.
Is it LAVON?
Whoop his mama.
Yeah, LAVON.
PLH. They call him PLH.
LeVon.
My next question: Do you think the rookies, wide receivers, in the NFL that got drafted is living up to the hype and where they got drafted at Czar.
I mean, the best one is about to get actually activated. A couple of them are with terrible situations, a la Zach Wilson. If anyone is even remotely living up, and one got hurt, but I'm gonna say Olave. I'm gonna go with Chris Olave.
Mm-hmm.
He's producing. He wasn't supposed to be the best one, so he's not doing no Justin Jefferson type stuff.
Right.
But he is showing that he can be a number one receiver, given with their poor quarterback play as well.
Okay, Dennis.
I think all of these guys got poor quarterback play.
I agree.
You look at Drake London, he's stuck with Marcus Mariota.
Yeah.
You look at Garrett Wilson, he's stuck with Zach Wilson, which should have been a Wilson to Wilson connection, but obviously it ain't working out. You look at Chris Olave, he got a bag of tricks over there. They don't know which one they want to use.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I feel about them. I think it's another. You got Josh Dotson.
Dotson, yeah, same thing.
He
was hurt too. He was balling, then he got hurt. But
you got hurt.
Bad quarterback situation as well, though.
You got Star Moore with
he's not. He wasn't really.
I didn't even know he played.
It was more about him going to Kansas City. If he didn't go to Kansas City, you wouldn't even heard no ramble.
You don't think so?
No. I think Kansas City was the perfect situation. But
the same reason why Watson that went to Green Bay, you heard more rambling than normal because he went to Aaron Rodgers when they had no receivers. So it's like the perfect.
Watson got the drops. That's his problem.
Right. Yeah, Christian Watson, he has those 5 touchdowns, but he dropped
Watson definitely ain't outshining.
He might have dropped 6 touchdowns. Shit.
Check their numbers. Olave got the best rookie receiving numbers.
How about Chris Olave?
Yeah, we talked about him.
Are you sure?
He over there with a bag of tricks.
I'm saying without looking at it, I mean, because he's been more consistent.
I'll say this: Olave and passing and receiving yards you're correct, but receiving touchdowns, it's actually Christian Watson.
I'm just talking about. I just said numbers. I think Olave's been more consistent from week 1 to week 12, where I haven't seen Watson until week 10 or whatever.
I think if Atlanta Falcons did not have Mariota, Drake London would have been shining.
Yeah, Matt Schaub would have been Schaub than Drake London.
Hey, I would take that.
What you call him over there? What's his name? The rookie.
Rosen.
Ritter. Desmond Ritter.
They must don't like what they see in him.
It was another. Oh, my boy Pickens. Pushing P. They pushing P over there. I like Pickens.
He's starting, yeah. And I said, once they got rid of Claypool, he is starting to play, but he didn't really do much early on either, though.
Yeah.
And he wasn't as high of a draft pick as those other guys.
No, he wasn't. I think he was because of the whole fighting situation, and he was injured.
We said nothing about TDs. We said numbers. I said the word numbers, sir. Numbers with an S, plural.
My next question.
And go look at it week to week. Compare Watson and Olave week to week and tell me who's been more consistent. That would be a no-brainer.
Wouldn't that be Olave?
I just said that, but people trying to call me out on it. But it's
stop it.
Right.
All right. What's the next question?
Do you think it is right for an NFL free agent to wait to the middle of the season to pick a team? Dennis.
Yeah, because teams got the right to pick these guys before the season starts. They choose not to. So then when something goes wrong or their team is not performing like they wanted to, then they'll go pick a guy up. And then or else you got the Eric Weddle situation that happened last year where he didn't come in until the playoffs.
Right.
So those are my yeses on that. I'll let everybody else speak.
Okay, Fat Boy.
I'ma say, hold on, let me get it, cause I wrote it down.
Damn.
I'ma say no.
Why you say no?
I say no. Hold on 1 second, cause my phone tripping. Okay, there I am. I'm trying to think of a logical answer for that. For me saying no. Because when I wrote no, I had a whole answer to it. Now I forgot. Come back to me. Come back to me.
Emily Kelly.
No, because you pretty much pick and choose who you want to win a Super Bowl with. For the season, there's no guarantee whichever team you go to is going to turn out to be a success. Right. Whereas halfway through the year, you can pretty much pick whoever you want to go to a playoff push.
That's true.
Or you could be like Odell Beckham and pretty much be a high school recruit again and be like, on Monday, I'm going to fly over to Dallas and meet the Cowboys. Right. Tuesday, I'm going to fly over and meet with the Rams. It's like, look, just pick your team and move on.
And go. Yeah.
Czar.
Yeah. I mean, like for Odell, good point. No one really was trying to sign him in the beginning because he tore his ACL. So more power to him to pick the team he want to go to now. Now everybody want him once he's declared healthy. Oh, now we want him. So more power to him. No Cowboys.
Sean.
No. My thing is, this has been a thing for free agents before any of these players been in the NFL. So it's kind of like an NFL fault ordeal, but I agree with it. I ain't mad at it. You see a lot of players get picked up at the end, and some of these players' goals are the Super Bowl. It's no longer, like, especially when you already been paid, you already been the top of whatever position you've been at. The end goal is the Super Bowl. So signing in the middle end, and when you see this team already on the way, it's kind of...
Josh, Philadelphia won a Super Bowl more recent than your squad. Stop trolling.
Me, I feel like you should start with a team at the beginning of the season.
It's gonna always be free agents, bro. That'll never happen.
I mean, I really
like, Ryan. If every player could start the team, the season on the team. Hold on. If every player could have a job, trust me, they would, but they can't. It's not. Right. That's not the player.
I mean, I understand that, but I just
Can I say something about Josh real quick?
Yeah.
I don't know about the 1900s, but I can tell you that Ron's team been to a Super Bowl more than the Packers have. The Ron, Dennis, Fat Boy, they've all been to a Super Bowl more recently than the Packers have.
That's a fact.
He just trolling.
We've been to two. We've been to two.
Right.
At
least they don't have a quarterback who goes 1-5 in the NFC Championship game. You do.
And he can't beat my Niners.
Get on him. Get him E.
Hey, Ian, I used to have a quarterback like that.
My next question. Is Josh Allen a top 5 quarterback because he can't win the big game against Kansas City Chiefs in the playoffs? Dennis.
Josh Allen is top 5 quarterback. He's top 5 talent. But for some reason, Josh Allen has these moments where he goes stale. They usually start around like the end of October towards November, where he just goes stale and have bad games. And since he's been a starter, it's been like that, to be honest with you. So you'll see the rest as it goes on. So I'll let the rest of y'all go ahead.
Czar.
Oh man, I mean, if he is, he's on the cusp. He's not top 3. He may be number 5. I definitely got Mahomes, Burrow, Hurts, and Lamar better. So he's at 5 at the highest. And that's just off the dome. I probably could think of a couple more.
Okay.
Tua, that's who it is, Tua.
So I have Josh Allen at 4. So I would say, he's a top 5 quarterback. I have him at 4.
Okay. Sean.
I know plenty of people on this very panel have heard me say plenty of times that I believe personally Josh Allen is overrated.
Yeah, I've said that, sir.
You said that many times.
I definitely agree with Dennis with the top 5 talent, He does have top 5 talent. But if we're speaking right now, NFL, yeah, he's not top 5. Not
Now,
right
if you go by the media and the hype that he gets, he's top 2.
He's top 10. He's top 10.
Right,
He may be 6 or 7 right now.
That's about where I got him.
Okay.
I got him.
Fat boy.
And I took out Rodgers and Brady because I think they're on the decline.
Right.
I named cats that the ones I named. You may even still put them there, but with just their recent play, I can't put them over Josh Allen.
Fat boy.
I'm gonna say no. He's not top 5 to me. I can name 5 other cats that's better. I really can. He's got the talent though, but he's not top 5. Not yet.
What?
I'm gonna say not yet. Not yet.
I'm gonna say no. Hell no. If you can't beat Patrick Mahomes and you keep on losing to this one team,
he can't win a game. Did they win a game in the division yet? I don't think they have.
No, they 0-2 in the division.
That's week 12.
Yeah. You 0-2 in your own division. You can't beat Patrick Mahomes during the playoffs.
Nope.
I mean, you don't even look like a top 5.
What happened, baby?
What happened, baby?
All right.
You don't look like a top 5 no more. I mean, you look like
he's the Will Levis of the NFL.
Huh?
He's the Will Levis of the NFL.
Watch him get drafted top 5. I'm gonna bust out laughing.
Yeah, I'm gonna laugh too. I told
you, he look like I would say.
I'm telling you, Will Levis.
He think Levis is gonna go in between Stroud and Young, or Young Stroud. He think Levis is gonna be the second quarterback taken.
Wait a minute. Yeah. I think Will Levis will go in the 3rd round.
See, we're all
that's where he deserves to go.
Saying 3rd overall. Dennis is saying 2nd overall, and Brian don't even got him.
I say he'll go 15th overall. I say that he'll go in the middle of the 1st round.
Now, see, that's what I agree with. That's number 3 quarterback, though.
But you got to prove yourself.
No. We're not saying that's what we would do. We're just predicting what is going to happen.
I mean, hey, can we at least acknowledge that the top 2 picks will be quarterbacks, though? Carolina.
Dennis thinks so, but he just thinks Levis is going to be one of them instead.
To be honest,
I'm with you. I'm with all of y'all that they shouldn't pick Levis. Let's get that out of the way. I'm with all of y'all. Levis should not be picked in the 1st round at all.
You saying he's going to be Zach Wilson 2.0?
Yeah.
Right.
Zach Wilson, Sam Darnold.
No. I'm saying how Zach. All of a sudden, if you remember last year, nobody talking about Zach, and as soon as we got to the draft or close, all of a sudden he became.
Hey, I'll give you one better.
Behind Sunshine.
I will give you one better. He's Mitch Trubisky.
Oh, that's a good one. You see, he went.
But you remember what they kept saying about Zach? He can make the throws like Patrick Mahomes.
Right.
That's what they kept saying about him. And what they saying about Will Levis? He looked like Josh Allen.
Hey, Josh, I named 4. Like I said, that's off the dome.
Wait a minute.
Mahomes, Burrow, Lamar, and who else did I say?
But
Jalen Hurts. They're better than Josh Allen.
And Lamar.
He did not show me nothing this past weekend.
Okay.
No, we know that. I'm just saying. That's a tough matchup, though. Not many people going to look good against Georgia.
But what I said, at least.
Bryce Young did one time.
Right. At least pink the bitch.
Hurts is definitely better than Josh Allen. You tripping.
Right now, Hurts is doing better. There's a reason why he's the MVP.
Let him go. All
right,
hey, that's why he's the MVP right now. That's why Jalen Hurts is going to be MVP.
I ain't letting him go. He ain't better than Hurts.
Dennis.
Right, that's what we tell him. Josh, you see, Josh got the laughing emojis.
I ain't letting it go.
Fuck Josh.
To me, Jalen Hurts is the second best quarterback in the NFL right now.
He's the first best quarterback in the NFL.
Not the first best.
Sir.
I got Mahomes as the first best.
Mahomes at 1, Hurts at 2.
Listen,
Mahomes is the best player in football. I've said it for 3 years now.
I love Aunt Patty. Everybody know that.
But right now, questions.
The number one quarterback in the NFL.
I heard you, sir. I heard you. You ain't gotta say no more.
Jalen Hurts, my nephew.
I know what you're doing.
Godfather.
Hey, listen. I know what you two Walker Flockers are doing. I'm not falling for the fucking trap. Which I know that. I'm sitting over here. I'm sitting over here at the Greasy Spoon, and I'm drinking my drink. All right, because I'm waiting. I'm waiting for this Thursday. I'm waiting for this Thursday brunch that I'm gonna have when I watch Detroit play Buffalo this Thursday. It's going to be
when Detroit's gonna beat Buffalo. You mean that?
I didn't say anything, sir. I said I was sitting over here at the Greasy Spoon. That's what I said. That's all I said, sir. Now what if that's what you think, Ian Rakelli, you are a man of your own word. You can say what you want to say. But I am at the Greasy Spoon in Detroit waiting to eat brunch.
I'm just saying, I read your body language, man. I know what you're trying to say.
All right, listen, man. I just know I feel it in my spirit. But something about my bus pass is telling me, go get on the bus, get on the train. I said in my spirit. I said I got to wait. In my spirit, it's in my spirit. I'm telling you, I got to wait and sit here and finish my tea.
Hey Josh, I know you're gonna put that up in a second. I believe 1,000% what I'm saying. I believe what I'm saying 1,000%.
I know why Josh Bailey is trolling. He know who he played this week. Y'all got to pay attention to what's going on. Josh Bailey
you mean when the Packers are going to lose the Eagles by 2 touchdowns?
I did not say that, sir. I did not say that. All I said is we play Green Bay this week, and I am in Detroit drinking at the Greasy Spoon. That's what I said to you, sir.
That should be a dub for the Eagles. That should be a blowout.
Yeah, that should be a win.
I did not say that, sir. I did not say
that. Hey, Dennis, this ain't even close.
I
did not say that at all. I said I am at the Greasy Spoon, and I am sitting over there, and I'm drinking my drink, and I am enjoying myself.
Man, stop being a politician, man. Just say the Eagles are going to win by 20.
Right.
And listen, I listen. Right now, I am drinking my drink, and I am enjoying myself.
Right.
Eagles will win by 2 touchdowns.
I agree.
That's all I'm saying. I got my bus pass here. I am doing my thing. You understand? That's all I'm
saying. Somehow lose to Joe Flacco. So,
right.
Green Bay.
I just need Justin Fields. I need Justin Fields to play because I really need him to play. Because he got to finish out my fantasy for me. He got to play all the rest of the season. He got to finish it out.
All I got to say to Josh is, if the Green Bay Packers manage to make it to the playoffs, at some point, they're going to have to play the 49ers, and we already know what happens when they play the 49ers.
What happened, baby?
You already know what happens, baby.
Look at this. Look at the church's money. He going to say that sucks for you. Then he going to call us the Eagles. Who in the fuck?
Eagles.
No, that's the Eagles. That's the I.
No, that's how you say it. Eagles.
No. You say it like I said it. Eagles.
Fields is soft.
Yeah.
He's gonna try to play with
the fields aren't soft right now. It's snowing. It's ice cold on the field.
Not as soft as Aaron Rodgers right now. Aaron Rodgers is playing.
Chicago Bears play the Packers again?
No.
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They play one more time.
Because I know Detroit plays the Green Bay Packers at the end of the year, and I think that game is going to have some.
As a matter of fact, Dennis, we play on December 4th, so not this week, but next week we play.
Oh. Now listen, anybody got any last words before we close the show? Anybody want to say any good things?
Like and share the show, and thank you to the fans, because without y'all, we would not be doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Now what about you, Ian? Anything? FBC? Glad you stayed here with us for the whole show, baby. You know what I mean? Been a long time.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute, baby. I'm glad to be back. Glad to see y'all, man. Glad y'all still here.
The whole time, the whole thing, and the whole nine.
You know what I mean? Got me excited, man. I thought about Sean's Thomas. Sean's still here. Thomas, Sean, you still here?
Hell no.
Hell no.
Sean is bugged out.
All right, well, listen, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for coming out. Hold on. Here go the Niners. Wait a minute. Here we go.
Oh, one more, Dennis.
Hey,
Hold
Josh.
on, man. Hold on. Josh, before we get off of here, I gotta get it.
Hey, hold on. I got your back, Izzy. Hold on.
Hey, I got your back.
Josh, hold on. Hey, Josh, come to Frisco. We'll say that, fool.
Trying to tell you, come to Frisco and say that.
Hey, Joshua, my friend. The Niners are consistent at losing Super Bowls as the Packers are losing the NFC Championship game.
Thank you. Thank you. I ain't even have to say nothing. I'm going to let my homies ride on you.
What?
Yeah.
All right, Ron, what you got, Ron?
If anybody want any females earrings for their mother or daughter,
holidays,
for the holidays,
might have it for a side piece. Yeah,
look, get in contact with Laura Randall.
That's right, Laura Randall, Ricky Bobby's wife.
Oh yeah,
Ricky Bobby's wife. I'm not part of that club, sir. I don't know nothing about that. As a matter of fact, I haven't even won a Super Bowl in the 1900s.
Dude, y'all ain't won a Super Bowl since 2009.
Hey, y'all ain't won a Super Bowl since the Super Bowl won you.
Hey, Joshua, you won 12 championships in the 1900s. You only won one in the 21st century.
Right.
I mean, what you talking about?
You jive turkey?
Josh Bailey strikes again. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for coming out tonight. You know, this is going to be just another great event. And listen, come back to us each and every Tuesday. Go ahead. Say what you're going to say.